I don't know where to start. I mean, this is all so surreal. I've never been more scared. I feel like my life is going to end sooner than later. Okay, so I was driving to work one day. The traffic was terrible. And to avoid being late and being yelled at by my dickhead boss, I decided to take an alternate route. It was an older road with several abandoned buildings. Probably from the 70s, if I had to take a guess. I then saw a building that was open. It was a stark contrast to everything else. And it was called Mr. McCoffin's Toy Store. Obviously, a pun. I thought it was a store that only opened in October, just in time for Halloween. You know, like Spirit, things like that. I don't know why, but I pulled up in the parking lot space that was closest to it. And I saw that the decor was very poorly made, like out of cardboard. There was also a completely white cardboard cutout of what I think, anyway, was a doll. I took a picture because, well, again, I really had no idea. Maybe I just needed proof, I guess. But, I digress. I knew that the store was open, but inside it was almost pitch black. I knew that I wanted to go in. But after work, of course. So after an 8-hour shift at Chick-fil-A, I went back to that toy store, and it was still open. Well, the sign said it was open, anyway. But it was almost pitch black, and with only a little light coming from the ceiling. I walked in, and I heard a crackle as a door chime. Like from a skull from a Scooby-Doo cartoon. No one was here, though. Not an employee could be seen. I saw countless dolls on the shelves. I couldn't place it, but they were just disturbing. And if that wasn't creepy enough, I also saw a tent from some old movie. Couldn't place that, though, either. Inside the tent, there was a mask and a very old-looking journal. Camouflage, very dusty. I picked it up and I opened it. It read the same bizarre words that I am telling you. Let there be hell, let there be blood. Let the demons come to life this night. And as soon as I finished reading the journal, I saw the mask bleeding. I had a frightening realization. This wasn't a mask. It was a child's face. Suddenly, all the dolls from the shelves started bleeding as well. And what's more, they were walking towards me. Then started running. I screamed and ran. I ran towards the door, but it was locked. I mean, how the hell did the door lock? I heard that same cackling sound. It wasn't a skull, I found out, but instead a giant doll. It had no hair. It was wearing a dress made of red, blood-colored fabric. Its eyes had no pupils. It was smiling this terrible smile. It laughed more fearsomely, and it charged at me. I jumped out of the way in the nick of time. I ran towards my car, and as I drove off, I saw it staring at me. Well, it's been a week since that happened. And since then, I've been an absolute train wreck. I stopped going to work. I stopped eating. Everything just stopped for me. I just stay in bed all day. And I don't get up at all. Like I said before, I am going to die soon. And why? Because she told me so.